Welcome guys back to another video of Arsenal Transfer News Daily. Today we've got some huge pieces of breaking news, and today we are discussing Wilfried Zaha, who has been linked of last year's all of summer transfer window, and we are discussing him once again in the summer transfer window as he has been linked with a move to Arsenal once again. Reports are suggesting back in France that Arsenal made a loan to an obligation to buy offer for Wilfried Zaha. If you don't know what that means, it's basically Arsenal take him on loan for the next season and then they have an obligation to buy. That means they'll have to buy him, basically a permanent deal, but they'll just pay the money next season. Obviously, because Arsenal cash strapped this summer, these are the kind of deals they'll be looking to do. Again, someone like Wilfried Zaha could improve their team, but again, he hasn't been very great this season. Only got 4 goals and 3 assists compared to the likes of Nicola Pepe. He's got around 6 goals, 8 assists. Sorry if my facts are wrong, but Pepe has got better stats than Wilfried Zaha, even though he's played less games and he's been in and out of the side with 3 different managers. With Wilfried Zaha, he's played every single game. He's pretty much played most of the minutes in every game because he's Crystal Palace's best player, so obviously he'll play every game, and he's only got so little, and he's only done so little, and that suggests that Nicola Pepe was probably the better deal for Arsenal to do in last year's summer transfer window. Obviously, these are reports, don't take these too seriously. These are just suggesting that Zaha could be on his way to Arsenal as part of a move for Arsenal this summer, because apparently Roy Hodgson has said that Wilfried Zaha will leave this summer, and again, does he look like Wilfried Zaha settled down? He looks like his dream move collapsed last year, and has he really gone on? Has he moved on? I don't think so, and I think Arsenal, he's trying to get big moves this summer, and Arsenal could be one of them. I hope Arsenal don't go in for him. We really don't need this player. I think like some Martinelli is better than him, only scored 1 less goal this season than him in the Premier League, so I do think Martinelli is probably better than Wilfried Zaha at the moment, even though Martinelli's only played like 8 Premier League games and he's done so much more than Zaha. So I do think someone like Martinelli is better. We've only got Nelson as well. Looks like we're going to get Willian as well, so I don't see why we need Zaha, especially for that kind of money. So that is the news suggesting that we are linked with Zaha. Leave down in the comment section down below, do we need him? Will he improve us? Any sorts? Should we go after him? So yeah, that is Wilfried Zaha. Next piece of news comes from Porto, and Arsenal are looking at another alternative to Thomas Partey after their failed bid, and Arsenal are seriously exploring signing Porto midfielder Danilo Pereira. Arsenal seriously exploring the prospect of signing Porto midfielder Danilo Pereira. Goal says Thomas Partey has been on Arsenal's radar, but with their transfer budget set to be limited this summer, they're reliant on Atletico Madrid softening their demands. Porto midfielder Danilo recently launched a charm offensive towards the Gunners and manager Mikel Arteta. Obviously that just means that he's really attracted to them, kind of wants to join them. He's showing a soft spot for them. That's basically what that means. And informal discussions have taken place over the Portuguese, with Atletico resistant in proposals to include Matteo Guendouzi in a deal for Partey. So we are being linked with this Danilo Pereira guy. He is 28 years old. He is only 1 year older than Thomas Partey, but this year he is turning 29, and he is looking like he is probably past his peak, or probably in his peak. So should we go after Danilo Pereira again? He plays in Liga NOS in Portugal, and he's only got 2 goals and 1 assist, 26 out of 34 games with 88% pass accuracy, which is quite good. So he does look like a half decent player, but for me, I think if we do want to go after Thomas Partey, we should just go and get the deal done. Why are we haggling over someone like someone like Abdou Diawara, Danilo Pereira? Come on, just if we want Partey, just sign Partey. It's getting so annoying at the moment, but he's got 31 tackles, 68% tackles won, with 196 duels and 61% of those won, and 73% aerial duels won, with 1 assist and around 1,200 passes. It's 54 passes in 90 and 65 touches a match. So he does look like he's quite a good player, Danilo Pereira, but again, we need Thomas Partey more than anyone. He is a world-class player, and world-class player will improve our squad very much. Again, he is Danilo Pereira an alternative. Only informal talks have taken place, so it's nothing concrete. But again, Arsenal are exploring to other alternatives, which means we may not sign Thomas Partey, which is unfortunate. But we are going to move on now from Danilo Pereira, move into a departure that could take place at Arsenal. This departure comes in the form of Ainsley Maitland-Niles, and apparently Brighton are interested in his services. As reports are suggesting, Brighton are eyeing an ambitious transfer swoop for Arsenal star Ainsley Maitland-Niles. The ambitious South Coast club have already shown their intentions by signing Adam Lallana on a free transfer, a £900,000 move for Dutch defender Joel Veltman. Brighton are eyeing a move for Arsenal midfielder Ainsley Maitland-Niles for a summer move, a permanent move. The ambitious South Coast club already showed their intentions by signing Adam Lallana and Joel Veltman. They're keeping close tabs on Ainsley Maitland-Niles as the former England under-21 midfielder faces a decision on his future this summer. Niles has got 3 years left on his deal, but he's not one of the biggest earners, and he's made it clear that his priority is to get regular first team football. Ideally, that would be at Arsenal, where his opportunities have been limited, and Mikel Arteta, has chosen him sometimes hasn't shown him, but recently he has shown trust in him by playing him in the FA Cup semi-final against Manchester City. Obviously, they already won that. Niles, he's 22 years old and he's part of England's under-20 World Cup winning squad in 2017, and obviously he is known by Brighton's technical director Dan Ashworth by the time he served at the FA. Arsenal are said to be cash strapped again this summer and will have to sell before they can buy. Mikel Arteta may look to shake up his squad. One of these departures could be in the form of Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Obviously, he's not been a regular in Arsenal squad, but I think personally he's a player that is a very good rotational tool, and he could play. He's probably better than Bellerin defensively. I think maybe even positionally, he was very good against Manchester City in trying to get Riyad Mahrez, trying to secure him and not letting him get past him. Even though he wasn't good at crossing on the left hand side, but that is obvious because he's not a left-footed player. But he is a very good player. He can play right back, right wing back, left wing back, midfield, right wing probably if you put him there. So he is a very good player, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, and I wouldn't sell him. The price for him would be around £20-25 million. But again, it would be look to see what Mikel Arteta wants to do with him. Maybe you could sell him, maybe not. It looks like Ainsley Maitland-Niles' attitude has become better, obviously, since Mikel Arteta dropped him, since Hector Bellerin got back from injury. So these are the reports suggesting that Ainsley Maitland-Niles could be on his way to Brighton. Last bit of news is ingoing. We have talked about this before on my channel. If you do remember, I did do a video on this player called George Lewis, and apparently he had already secured a move to Arsenal, but apparently the move hasn't been all secured yet. I think everything is done. It's just that Arsenal have just delaying the wrapping up of the deal. But today, reports are suggesting Arsenal are confident of wrapping up a deal for winger George Lewis, but the club are set to wait until the FA Cup final to complete the transfer. Lewis is 20 years old, was handed a week's trial at the club in March, and he impressed so much the club extended that by a further 7 days. The Rwanda-born midfielder spent the bulk of his career playing in Norway, but he broke for a move to Fran Larvik in 2019 in a bid to move to one of Europe's top 5 leagues. Bournemouth did show some interest, but Arsenal moved quickest to secure the winger, and Goal report that they expect to complete the free transfer for the 20-year-old after Saturday's game against Chelsea. Lewis will become Mikel Arteta's first signing of the summer, which is said to be a crucial summer for the Spanish. The winger is said to already be in London and can easily undergo a medical at any time, but he's waiting on the green light from the Gunners. Once Lewis is through the door, Arsenal will look to bulk up his options in central midfield and defence, as we have talked about, and Thomas Partey is one of the options. Now, George Lewis, he does look like a player, no one's really heard of him. He could be a star. Is he better than we already have? I don't know, because he could be better than Nelson, but Nelson is still an alright player sometimes. He can be quite good on his day, but again, George Lewis, he's a player, I don't know. If it's free transfer FC, all the free transfers can come to Arsenal. It's just one of those things, isn't it? I don't know with George Lewis, to be honest. Again, it's a free transfer, so you can't really go wrong. So even if it does go wrong, you could just sell him on for £5-10 million even if it doesn't work out for him at Arsenal. So yeah, that is the news on George Lewis. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe if you have enjoyed today's Arsenal transfer news daily. See you guys next one. Bye bye.